Alright guys, so we're gonna be doing another back testing video today as I did trade this morning. I took a L. As you can see here, we lost about $400. And this is an overview of our account. Obviously, we're down 191 on the profit target, and we have a loss limit of 1,600 more, 1,600 more dollars. You can see our account balance can't go below, where is it? It can't go below 48,211. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about it. If we blow the account, we blow the account. What are you gonna do about it? It's part of the game. But yeah. So today we had PMI, actually two PMI folders. So should I have traded today? Um, Maybe not, but I'll walk you guys through my thought process. Had I just stuck with it, we would have made money. But I went on TJR's stream. Nothing against him, but everyone in the chat was like, "Go, why would you go long? Go long, don't go long. Go short, short, short. Most obvious short." My original bias was long, and I'll tell you guys why. But I was looking at the chat, and I felt pressured to go short. So from now on, I'm not opening up nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna do what my own strategy tells me to. I don't know why I was listening to other people, but still, regardless, it is my fault. I'm not blaming it on anyone, since I should have just stuck to my strategy. But you know, so first things first, I don't even look at the daily anymore. Yeah, okay. So here, okay, here's my thought process. First things first, we have this humongous 4 hour fair value gap that price is currently in, and price was at this big candle right here. So I thought price was likely to go up and take these highs and move, maybe come back down for retracing into this order block. Um, at least on the 4 hour, that's what I thought price would do. Because look, we filled this hourly order block, came down, filled this 4 hour fair value gap, came down, filled this 4 hour fair value gap, and then I'll show you guys even more once we scale down to the hourly. It could also be a 4 hour order block if you consider that. But yeah. Anyways, so I was personally bullish because I thought price would come up and take these 4 hour highs. But I looked at TGR's chat and they were like, no, no, go short, go short. So I second guessed myself because price did reject off the fair value gap, and the 4 hour was not saying that we were going high. I mean, I thought it would go higher because it's a pretty big draw on liquidity. And from what I've seen in the past couple months, all my price targets have been right. It's just the executions that I'm getting wrong. So, like I said, um, yeah. So they were like, go short, go short. So I second guessed myself, and I thought, okay, price is still reacting off a 4 hour fair value gap because we didn't get a break of structure on the 4 hour yet. But I should have just stuck to my guns since that's what's literally been working. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah. So you saw the 4 hour fair value gap fill right here, comes down, and then it fills this. The big box is the 4. So I'll start deleting it. This was the 4 hour fair value gap. Price reacted off that, came down, filled the bullish 4 hour fair value gap, then filled the hourly order block, and this was the market open candle. So where my price targets, well, obviously we had these 4 hour highs. That was the all the way at the top, and then I think I had. Let me scale down again. Also, guys, I forgot to mention we came into the 4 hour equilibrium level. Um, I'll show you guys that also. Yeah, so disregard these candles. These were not a thing when I got on the chart. But yeah, we came into the 4 hour equilibrium level, tapped into the 4 hour fair value gap, tapped into the hourly order block. And why wouldn't price go up and take this liquidity? Well, that's exactly what it did. That's exactly what I thought it would do. But again, I second guessed myself. Um, so yeah, that's the pretty much the 4 hour and the hourly, which is where I got my bullish sentiment from. And we scale onto the 15 minute. And these are my price targets. We got 15-minute highs and these 4 hour highs. And where was the market open candle? Okay, this market open candle was here. And I also set a price target here for this 15-minute fair value gap. So we had 3 price targets here, these highs and these highs. And we didn't really get anything at market open, to be honest with you. At least on the 15-minute. But if we scale down, or sorry, let me explain what this is marked out as. I don't actually remember why I marked these out. Oh, I think this was an hourly order block that I was going to see if price rejected off of, which it didn't. And this was the hourly fair value gap, which price. I mean, I guess it rejected off of it, or not rejected. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be the right word. I guess price rejected off it and went down, but the 4 hour holds more power, and we could see that this was the obvious draw on liquidity. Uh, so if we scale down, hold up. I'm adding this on with my playlist, bro. Travis Scott just came on. Oh, anyways. Where were we? Where were we? Okay, so yeah, this was the market open candle right here. And we had news at 9:45, 9:45 and 10. Wait, what's tomorrow? Unemployment. All right, we're trading tomorrow. Anyways, we had news at 9:45 and 10. So this was the 9:45 candle, and this was the 10 candle. The 10 candle, obviously, you could see we moved from a range of like 100 points in one candle, which is kind of insane. But regardless, on the 5-minute, I still wasn't really seeing anything at market open. Our first price target got hit, so I was still looking for buys at this point. Obviously, you could see if we had, we would have made some decent money, but we didn't. And I was waiting for at this point, I said, okay, let's just wait for the news candle and see what happens. And the news candle went up, took these highs, came all the way down here, and closed all the way down here. Now, this is why I flipped my bias at this candle, because it closed all the way down here. And I thought this was a 5-minute liquidity sweep, maybe even a 15-minute. I don't remember. Okay, it wasn't really a 15-minute. And it also came into this 15-minute fair value gap, 15-minute order block. And I thought we were gonna flip for the day, and people in the chat were saying taking London lows, taking London lows. I don't know why. Listen, it was my fault. I should have just stuck with my bias, because we were right, and we've been right mostly 95% of the trades that we do. But regardless, that's why I flipped my bias pretty much. If we go to the 1 minute, if we go to the 1 minute, so I thought this was a liquidity sweep, and yeah, so price forward a 1 minute fair value gap came up, started filling this, and then I entered off of this candle close right here because I was confident that it would move down. And again, we set the price target, take profit 1 here, take profit 2 at these lows, so on, take profit 3 at these lows, and then take profit 4 at London lows. But obviously, we got stopped out, and price just kept moving in our original bias. So what did we learn from today? Stop looking at other people's chat and stop going with what other people are giving us, and just stick with our strategy. Because had we stuck with our strategy, we would have made a decent amount of money today, and we wouldn't be down on the account. But regardless, I guess you live, you learn. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But I hope you guys find this informational. If you have any suggestions or whatever, just leave it in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos.